Welcome, ladies and gentle frogs, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we continue on with Dragonlance, the Banners of War. Our party, of course, is hightailing it back to town because they saw something they probably shouldn't have. As for what they saw, why they're in trouble, and what they picked up along the way, we're gonna let Mr. Helicopter Dick's friend
Oh,
catch us up with
okay.
what's going on.
You had to remind us about that, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
Well, in our last adventure, where we left off was my lady Celine was grappling a man between her thighs and murdered him in cold blood, squashed his head like a watermelon, and that was great. It was super great. It was the greatest thing.
Okay,
And then,
Trump. Pretty sure she snapped his neck too, not
oh yeah,
crushed it.
so
Yeah.
it was the greatest. So
He
then
was the
we
best.
it was the best. So then we ended up going up and trying to get. Well, Steve went up and tried to get the runner and got him down a good portion, but ended up hearing some people coming because of the loud chatter from Raz, and the I can't remember the boss's name, said, "Oh, don't worry, you guys aren't going to be alone soon," or something of that nature. And Steve was listening in. He did hear people coming and said, "Screw the guy running away. Let me just shoot at this boss dude." Shot him in the neck, and then he croaked all over Taleo,
That's a
spewing
vivid
blood
way
everywhere.
to describe
Yep,
that.
yep. So Taleo's covered in blood.
So business as usual then.
Yep.
Yep. And then we started hightailing it out of there. Celine stayed back and murdered all the people. Oh, I did forget that Rosalie did turn into stone because of the creature.
Xenia.
So we had to. Oh, Zinnia. So we had to carry her a little bit of the way until she became non-stone, and pickpocketed the guy because Talea was carrying him as well, and we found some satanic or evil talismans on the leader guy and a bunch of other stuff, and now we're almost back to town. So anybody else want to chime in?
We met a new character.
That is right. You can go
His
tell
name
that
is
tale.
Rocket Raccoon.
Oh god, I
He's got a
forgot
gun.
about that.
Not actually Rocket, but sure.
A raccoon with a gun that Williams is deadly afraid of because he knows what a gun is. And he decided, or the raccoon decided to join us. Or at least back to town, anyways.
Oh, he decided to.
Oh.
I think it's because Toledo invited it.
And bribed them.
Yeah, we fed it lots of uh, tasty little rations. So
So, we are joining. Go ahead and take the hero point, Steve. We are almost back to town. Is there anything the party would like to do before arriving? Quite a lot has happened to y'all.
oh wow, that was a doozy. Let's see what the town's like, and let them know that they're in danger.
Yeah, speaking of which, weren't we in the middle of formulating a plan of what to do with Villager? We haven't exactly figured out if we're going to try to evacuate them south to Calaman or into the caves. I mean, it's
Well,
up to the town where they want to go.
yes, we need to discuss with the mayor before we make any kinds of plans.
Yeah,
There could be sick and wounded who cannot travel.
who's inside Zinnia and Rosalie?
I'm sorry, what?
I know Ifrit's inside one of the girls.
They were.
What?
Oh, they were, but nobody's inside of them now.
They left with Hessler.
Oh, okay. I asked them, "Do you remember what all Hessler was supposed to do?"
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I know it was a dwarven city, but do you think the fire lady would like humanoid figures instead of dwarfs?
I have no
I
idea.
mean,
Everything's kind of foggy.
well, I mean, they seem to, seeing as how the Flame Mother bonded with Hessler, I think we're at least on speaking terms with them, so they might be fine with us inhabiting the a tiny portion of the city for a day or two until things blow over. They're not blowing
Well,
over. They're not going to blow over.
to be fair, the plan was my idea was not to actually take them into the city. The plan was just to take them into the tunnels. The city would still be much too dangerous.
Well, we can't take them
I
into the
mean,
tunnels with those creepy things in there.
uh, yeah, I was about to say that.
The creepy things could be used for food, though.
Uh,
Maybe?
Probably not to humans.
We consume them just fine.
I don't remember this.
Don't you remember
Yeah,
those?
Taleo caught one and ate it.
Yeah, I didn't partake of that. I just ate rations.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah, I think it
It,
was just Taleo.
it tasted fine.
Either way, well, to be fair, their hides could also be used as improvised armor, their claws perhaps improvised weapons if the need arose,
Indeed.
and frankly, I mean, it's a 50-50 toss-up. We don't know the golems might still be pacified or not. The golems might be friendly. If they're friendly, then we should definitely make for the city because then we'll have extra protectors. But if the golems are not on our side, then yes, tunnels would be better.
I think we should leave Hessler to his mission because I believe he was supposed to just bring dwarfs back.
Yeah, last y'all heard he was heading south to where the hill dwarves generally are.
Yeah, so I think we should probably take them. I'm trying to find the map. Over to the main town or the next biggest city.
You mean Kalaman?
Yes.
Again,
I mean,
all these are moot points until we actually talk to the mayor. So let's get there as quickly as possible.
Correct.
we're pretty much getting to the outskirts of the town now, right, CC?
You can see the gate in the distance. I imagine y'all are
Yeah.
walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's worth.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we should be there quite shortly, so.
You know, you speaking of those creatures and things that we could take from them, Steve, don't you still have those how you say shafts I harvested from that one creature, the one for
Oh
arrows?
yes, yes. I got the spikes that give arrows +1. Need to craft 4.
It might come in handy.
Yeah. Liral's not with us, so I can't ask her to craft any arrows.
I mean, you can
So,
see her. She's at the gate.
oh, I go, hey.
She's not that close, but she will be shortly.
I look at her and hold these things up. I know her sight beyond sight is great. And then I'm like, hey, make arrow.
Okay.
And then she just shakes her head at me.
Raz, how are you doing with everything?
As she's walking, she's kind of twisting that pin in her fingers. She's the Takesis pin, and she's just thinking about that.
Williams, what about you?
Oh, Williams is very worried because he's not a war strategist, but he doesn't want to see people death march to the next town or be slaughtered in their beds because they decided to stay put because they couldn't walk as far and there's not really any way of defending the town.
Intara.
Yeah, just doing Dara things.
What kind of Dara things? Are there
Uh,
punching
you know,
criminals in the background?
no, just silently thinking
Is
to
it
herself,
Steve?
thinking. No, she's slowly trying to be nicer to Steve, even though he has done a few things that have really pissed her off. But anyways,
Just grab him
I
by
mean,
the collar and beat some sense into him.
right now Dara's just worried about the town, worried about this invading army, worried about Becklin, just so many different things going through her head right now.
Alrighty. So it's not long before y'all are passing through the gates. Steve is able to hand off some of those needles. How many are you handing off?
4.
Four. And I
'Cause
think
that's
they
all I
made
got.
one each.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alrighty. She's looking over him. Do y'all stick around?
I'll stick around with her.
Little, do you know, is the mayor still in the city? Or they obviously still in the city, but do you know where in the city they are?
They shake their head.
Well, either mayor's house or the brass crab. I'll check the crab, you check the mayor's house.
I don't think they'll even knows where the mayor's house is.
Neither does Dar.
Exactly. That's why I volunteered for the brass crab.
Hey, Leroy, do you know where the mayor's house is?
They shake their head.
Okay.
Of course she does.
What about the
Are
old
there-
man up here?
He
I was about
is
to ask that.
still passed out.
Really? We've been gone for hours.
Hey, he's
Old
old.
He
men
was
sleep a
up all
lot.
night.
Yeah, and he's
What
Are there
about the
anyone?
What about the young kids?
They were also awake with him.
Oh, so nobody's up. Got it.
That's why Lyryl's
Is-
on duty.
Well, usually mayor houses are the biggest house in the center of town or off on a hill somewhere, but I've never been here, so maybe we'll just go exploring.
That works for me.
All right,
Raz is
well,
gonna start heading. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Deleo, you can head north. Steve, you head west.
Oh, I was staying up here with Lyral.
All right, fine. Stay with Lero. All right, Raz, you go south and east, and I'll go north. How about that?
Fine by me.
We'll meet back at the brass crab.
Sure. Whoever finds her first.
So is the party splitting up with an army nearby?
I mean, we're inside the town, so we're probably safe to do it for like half an hour, but no longer than that.
We all know the information, so whoever finds the mayor first can relay everything, and I'm sure the mayor has a way to like gather up everyone and get them someplace, right, bro? There should be like a alarm bell or something. Town
We're assuming a
crier.
lot of this mayor.
Or we could just start walking through the streets, yelling, "I've got bribes! Who wants a bribe? Bribes for mayors!"
Daryl will just facepalm at that. I know I know he's joking, obviously, but just like that, the fuck.
Well, if anyone else has better ideas of how to find the mayor quickly,
I
'Cause
hate
I
to
don't know.
suggest it, but why don't we just wake up the old man so he can just tell us?
Oh, but he looks so peaceful sleeping. How could you disturb an angel like that?
Because it
Well,
is
I,
it's the emergency situation. A little lost sleep is preferable to, you know, what could happen if nothing is done, and we're sitting here twiddling our thumbs when we could just go up and talk to them.
I mean, I agree with both your points, but Leo's has priority.
Well,
All
there were
right.
people that rest to walk over.
Talia goes up to the old man who's sleeping and kind of like nudges him with his foot. Hey,
I didn't fuck any goats. It was my brother. He was the one trying to do the weird things with the goats. Some say it was magic. The towers
Shares of
didn't agree.
him.
Talia kind of like steps in front. Hey, focus up.
Oh,
I need.
Oh, fuck.
oh, it's the
Starts
cat
flipping through
come to take my life. Make it quick.
No, you old man. We're not here to take your life. I'm here to get some information. Do you know where the mayor's residence is?
I should be along the wall.
Excellent. And would they be here there, or would they be with the rest of with the townspeople?
He blinks groggily at you.
Did I confuse you?
Having been asleep, you don't think he knows.
Oh, fair. Uh, do you know where all of the people gathered up after the attack?
Probably deeper in town somewhere. I haven't had time to go look over myself.
Right.
We were to send anyone that, any messages that were of importance to the crab.
So the crab seems to be the main gathering point. Excellent. That should
I
make
Probably
things
the
easier.
mayor's house is the crab.
no.
All right. I think it might be best to just head over to the crab. You get back. You get back to sleep. Lyra will keep watch.
I don't do anything weird to goats. They don't give beer. As he flops back down.
I have so many questions, and I'm not going to ask them.
Good, because those kinds of questions, the answers will probably haunt you in your sleep.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling that they would.
Anyone else hungry for some jerk goat?
No,
Turkey
not at
does sound
all.
tasty.
It is about this time you'll see a figure approaching the town.
Oh, fuck.
Is it a raccoon with a gun?
No, the raccoon with the gun's with you.
Is it a human?
Is it Celine?
Does seem to be humanoid. It's in the
Is
distance.
Humanoid is not human, so. Well,
I go.
you know what I mean.
I really need to summon my familiar.
I go, Lyral. Who is it?
There's a shrug.
They just
Ask
run.
her things.
Are they
What?
running towards the person?
No, they're just still at the gate.
Oh,
is the figure approaching at speed or like just kind of calmly walking?
A decent jog, it looks to be.
Can we make out any details about this person? Can I roll perception to see if I make out any details?
At this point, they're still way, way out. You can see that they are
Okay.
heading this way, which is why you don't. They're not somebody like Taleo. Um, they're not too terribly big. But that's about all you can tell at this distance.
How about half of us stay here and half of us go find the mayor? 'Cause if we
Or
all linger here and just stare at this person,
well, I think Taleo and Dara can go find the mayor, and then we can handle up here with Zinnia and them, or
so you
Fine.
go to the brass crab.
I hate to be contrary, but so you want me and Dara to go to the brass crab?
You
I
know,
think
the
you
two most competent fighters.
and the ones who can take the most damage if something does happen.
It's
you guys
just one person. How bad can it be?
and
Stairs
final
then.
last
You
word.
don't actually
I
know
will.
the answer to that
Out of character.
question.
Out of character. You motherfucker. You broke rule 1. You raised the flag.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, above table, fat.
You know what? I will run to the brass crab since I have 90 speed.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do? Yeah, exactly. You're faster than us.
Still going to be
I
about
will
10
run.
minutes to get over there.
Yeah, that's fine. Didn't I go to the mayor's house before
No?
No.
and then grab the coffee?
No, that was a
No.
brass crab.
You went to the brass crab.
I thought I went somewhere before the brass crab.
Did you break
The
into
gate.
someone's house and steal their coffee
Maybe.
maker?
Maybe. I don't know. Well, I had too much beer that morning. Beer and eggs, remember? Alright, I'm running off to the brass crab.
Alrighty. What's the rest of the
Zippity-doo-dah!
group doing as Steve is being
Zippity-yay.
Speedy Gonzales?
Look for defense. Well, I mean, I suppose we're already kind of in a defensive formation, but so we, so they're like probably like what, like 100 yard, 200 yards out.
Significantly further than that.
Oh, so yes, we definitely can barely tell what.
They're a mile
Like,
or two out.
Khalil
we-
take up.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to tell if it's a humanoid. You would literally just see a shape.
Khalil will take up a stance by the in front of the main gate.
Just stand smack dab in the middle of it.
With your arms crossed and the sword in front of you.
Yes. Why not? If it's just Celine, then I can let them know that Steve went to go inform the mayor of what's going on. If it's a enemy, like one of those enemy messenger type deals, I can be up there and be very intimidating.
How useful am I going to be here? This is absolutely not. Okay.
Take up a defensive posture. Find somewhere where you can duck behind to give yourself some cover. And if they look hostile, you blow them in the face with a firebolt.
I switched out that formula. I don't know how to do it off the top of my head right now. But I
Then
can
you
shoot.
blast them in the face with a cold beam.
I can do that. Raz is gonna find somewhere to
Actually, looks over at Raz. Wait, Raz, you said you need time to find familiar. How much time do you need to make your familiar?
hide.
It's like an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, an hour, give or take.
Ah, damn. I was hoping we'd have time. I mean,
But,
maybe if they were several hours, several miles away, we'd have time, but only about a
oh,
mile-ish.
wait a minute. Wait a minute, I have a funky subclass thing I think I can actually use here.
Oh?
Funky subclass thing, where are you?
Oh yeah, because you're scribes,
Yes,
aren't you?
yes, I am
Yeah,
scribe.
you
When you
do!
cast this wizard spells ritual, you can cause this to normal time to. No, hold on. Is that it?
You can cast it without the extra ritual time. Once per short or long rest, I think it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. When you cast a wizard spells or ritual, you can use this normal spells casting time rather than adding 10 minutes to it. Once you use this benefit, you can use it until you finish a long rest.
Yeah, so instead of an hour and 10 minutes, it'd still be an hour, though, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
I thought I was doing a big smart, but I wasn't.
It
It
was
was a
worth
good
a
try.
try.
You're a big smart in my heart.
Thanks.
Oh.
Rather gonna find somewhere to hide.
What kind of place
Well,
you looking for? Going into one of the burned out buildings, the rubble at the remains of the gate?
I mean, not too far
Remains
away,
of
I
the
hope.
gate. Remains of the gate, not too far away.
Alright, just in the splinters over there.
Yeah.
Roll me luck. So D100.
Luck. 100, okay. 94.
You managed not to get a splinter in your butt.
Okay, good.
Nice.
That would have been unpleasant.
True.
And very awkward to pull out.
Yeah, just let your body install eventually.
So, is anybody else going anywhere, or is everybody just kind of chilling?
What about
Will
Williams? Yeah.
well, Williams isn't really worried right now because they're too far away and it could be anyone. If it was an army, there'd be more than one person.
Ideally.
Presumably.
Yeah, or maybe it's a whole bunch of genie warlocks and they're all hiding in rings, and that one guy's carrying 1,000
And stop
rings.
talking and stop
Um,
talking. You're giving the GM ideas.
But Williams will go up to your new companion and say, sorry, Mr. Raccoon. If you're going to stay with us, what can we call you?
They stare at you.
You don't have a name?
Stare.
Looks over at Williams. Williams, I don't think it speaks our language.
It
Talea,
is
what? Oh, I'm not there. Never mind.
It is an animal. Later on, I will attempt to communicate with it. But right now, we need to keep focused on who's approaching.
Well, I say there's a good at least 10 minutes before they show up. I could just warm up the bagpipes and bring up everyone's morale.
I'm not against it.
Great, no objections. Let's go.
I yell out from afar, "No bagpipes!"
Too bad, they're coming.
I grab the mouthpiece of your bagpipes. How close are we from the people who are resting?
It's
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
20,
like
30
pretty
feet.
damn close.
Yeah.
They're like
don't wake
right
them
over
up.
there.
Williams,
I didn't think about that.
for the love of the non-existent gods, please do not awaken everyone in the camp with your bagpipe playing.
I'll play quietly,
There
gently.
is no quietly with a bagpipe.
Just looks at Williams. No. How about a nice little limerick or a poem or something that does not involve music?
All right, I'll think about something. Williams will go off in a corner and start thinking about a limerick.
Alrighty. It takes a while, but eventually y'all do recognize the figure by the red cloak around, well, red scarf around their shoulders to know it is Celine that is on the way.
Oh, thank goodness.
Good, they managed to get away from the army.
I wouldn't be surprised if she defeated the whole army by herself.
I mean, I'd be impressed if she did, and not complaining.
Have they managed to get close enough that we can talk to them?
After a little bit, they get over there, yeah.
Yeah, Celine. Good to see your destruction did not cause your capture.
I'm better at getting away than most.
Clearly. Well, we sent off Steve to attempt to find the mayor so they can inform them about the army and meet up with everyone. We're going to head over to the Brush Crab. Would you join us?
There's a nod.
Wait. Let us go then.
And we're walking.
And
A walk.
we're
A walk.
walking.
A walk. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. One step in front of the other.
2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah.
But the first one to arrive over there is Steve. Steve, how you doing as you arrive? You do indeed see the mayor is in today.
Mrs. Mayor, it's good old Steve. Hey, just
Sounded
want to
like her.
inform.
There's sweet baby Jesus.
Just want to inform you, there's a big army that's near the town, like 1,000 people or so, and we're trying to have you decide what you want to do with your peoples, because I think we're gonna have to abandon the town.
Why?
If there's an army of 1,000 people and they're near the town, they might siege the town. But I'm not a war expert like Dara or Taleo, so you probably get it from them.
Oh,
They're
okay.
up at the gate. Yeah, they're up at the gate. Do you have any coffee or beer?
There's beer behind the bar.
Nice. Or do you have Bailey's in a shoe?
Um, no?
Okay. I'll just grab a beer then. I'll just leave a gold piece. Or how much is the beer? Yeah, I'll just leave a gold piece and just come back for beer. So
So you just walk off, you get
no,
your
no,
beer, and then what you doing?
yeah, I walk off, and then I go with the mayor to meet everyone else
The
if she's
mayor
coming
didn't go
along.
anywhere.
Oh,
The mayor's still here.
no.
They look
I'm
a
like,
little flabbergasted.
I'm like, you want to walk with me while you're flabbergasted? You want here, have a drink. It's great.
No, I'll be fine.
You want me to make you some coffee or some eggs?
No, no, it's not the time. You said an army's coming?
Yes. Maybe we don't know, but there's a big army, and they belong to. Let's see my notes here real quick.
Trying to think if we made a mistake.
Really?
Oh, no, don't tell me it got deleted. Um, we found this cult worshiping thing on one of the bodies, and yeah, it's a big wreck. Good thing Celine was here. She took out some people.
You attacked the army?
Well, some scouts. We were trying to get back here, and then we ran into them.
I see.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 of them. Lizard folk and humanoid people, you know?
Lizard folk?
Yeah.
Well, they seem very confused.
Like I said, I'm no good at discussing this stuff. I just stabby stab, point and shoot sort of person.
I
So,
see. Oh,
yeah, Taleo and Dara are a lot better talkers than me. But if you want some fun, I can make some fun out of this place.
what do you mean?
Would you like to play some dice?
No,
Cards?
I'm all right.
All right then. Well, would you like to do something? As I take a sip of the beer.
If it is as you say, I need to see if I can find Garrett. If
Uh,
you'll excuse me.
where would Darrett be?
I'm not sure, but I'm sure I can find him. You.
I will go with you. I leave a note saying off to find Darrett with the mayor.
Out of character, we did tell Steve that we all wanted to discuss things with the mayor, so
Yeah.
they So, and this would be the place to do it.
Oh, wouldn't it be better if you rejoined your compatriots?
Like to wait here until they get here?
Oh, by all means, then feel free to wait.
No, you as well.
No, I need to go find Darren. But you enjoy your drink.
Well, do you know where Derek would be so we can come find you?
I can find him quickly. Just. She gestures at you before kind of giving up.
I
And
just follow her. I leave a note.
Yeah.
Off finding Derek.
Sounds like Steve. Sounds like Steve.
Off finding Derek with the mayor.
alrighty. So, it's a little while later that the rest of the party arrives to see no Steve.
What a note.
Nobody else is Steve.
I don't know, but I see a paper and I don't want to read it.
Looks over the three. Looks over to the other two. Why am I not surprised he ran off? Vaz, what does the paper say?
I can come up on the table and pick up the note.
You don't want to read it, I will read it.
No, I'll read it. It's fine. I was being dramatic.
Probably
Off to
not that
find Derek.
profane.
Off to find Derek with the mayor. So now we have another person to find.
Well, they should all be together, so it shouldn't be that bad of a deal.
So
Oh,
we're all in
there's
agreement
a
that we're.
PS down there. Bring more beer.
And he wants beer.
But if he's finding the mayor and Derek and their in theory coming back here where the beer is, why would we bring them beer? I you just like they just like see Dara's like head twitching of what is going on in this man's mind.
Look, he thought you guys would follow him.
I mean, we haven't decided to not do that, but
All right. He found the mayor at least.
PSS.
One of the jobs.
PSS. Come find us if you want to, or we'll be back once we find Derek.
Okay. We're at
The
least
note just
going to.
dribbles on.
oh my god,
What did he write this on? Like a napkin or?
he probably has scrolls on parchment or something.
Steve, I doubt it.
Oh, like
It's probably a napkin.
Yeah, or like in this case, like 7, because they're usually not very
Well,
big.
no, I do have a forgery kit, so.
Oh, then yeah.
Yep. Nerds.
You're the one with the writing utensils that make you the nerd.
Nerd.
I love it.
all right. Hmm. So we either go on a wild goose chase or we wait here for them to come back.
So we're waiting here then. Agreed?
Agreed.
Hey, yes, what else can we do?
All right. Well, while we're waiting,
Well-
Dara, what do you think about this? I've been working on this for a while. There once was a duelist named Celine, whose thighs were a death guillotine. She trapped a skull with a grin, squeezed enemies within, the most wickedly thick you've ever seen.
I'm gonna look over at Celine and just apologize profusely for this ban.
I mean, honestly, Williams, that one wasn't bad. I mean, I appreciate you complimenting her thighs. I'm not sure how what she might think of that, but I mean, it wasn't as profane as it probably could have been. So I'll give it a solid, 7 out of 10.
All right, I'll put this one in the maybe pile.
Did Celine
Maybe
actually
about
hear Williams
something
just like
about
that?
maybe something about Death stilettos. Yeah, that's an idea. And Williams will go back to sit down and start writing.
It's like, I don't know if she wears stilettos.
Creative licensing.
Yes, I know she's basically Bayonetta without the guns.
I mean, the raccoon can give her guns.
Oh god damn it! Hey, I'm not complaining here, but just
Seeing as how
fuck.
we're gonna be, waiting here, Kalia's gonna start ritual casting speak with animals.
Fair. It's probably only about 5 more minutes before Steve, the mayor, and Tarrant return.
Oh thank goodness.
So you would not have finished your casting as of yet.
Damn
I mean, if he's ritually casting, he can just stop and it'll be fine. So
Yeah, nothing happens. It just doesn't finish if you stop.
All right. Oh, good. There. As I stand back up from my ritualistic position.
Is Steve himself back yet?
No.
I passed out already.
Good, you're back.
I thought Steve was with the mayor though.
There's Steve.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
joke.
back.
I saw the chat
Given-
log down. I was like, oh.
Given by your look of panic, I'm assuming Steve may have mentioned something.
They don't look all that panicked.
No?
No.
That's not
Odd.
sure what to think about that.
So, you're back. Good.
Not too much.
Do you have a report on what you found out there? Your friend is he's a fancy of tales, so I'd like to hear what you actually found.
Well, I think it'd be a mixture of us reporting. Celine had to make their own way back, so she might have some more information than us. But Taleo, I'll let you do the honors.
Wait. Well, first of all, there would seem to be a large force of people out in the woods. Whether they are here to attack you or are part of something else is yet to be understood.
And they were all marked with this, or what I can assume they are all marked. And Raz will take out the pin and show them. See if she has any recognition item at all or symbol.
Oh, I imagine that's their banner?
It's more of a symbol. Do you know who Takesis is?
Oh, I believe I've heard the name, but I'm not familiar with it.
Bad guy or girl, real bad. Evil stuff.
Okay. I see. Did they make any demands?
We did not speak to the army, but we did speak to the scouts that found us and attacked us. We did not learn much, but we did learn that for some reason they know of Dara here, specifically their last name.
Which is a bit disconcerting, seeing as how I'm just a simple, knight in training from farther south, down Dunland.
Based on this fact, and the fact that they seem to attack Beckland and Dara, and I think pretty much they might be focusing on attacking members of the Knights of Solonia.
In theory,
I see.
We believe it would be best if the people of this town vacated. We need to evacuate.
But we're a
Why?
bit torn on because there's an army on your doorstep. How long did it take us to walk? Like, it was a couple hours, right?
Couple hours.
Because there's literally an army on your doorstep. They're merely a few hours march from here.
And why
Do
would they come here?
supplies, a fortifiable position, do what most armies would do: take towns and villages.
I know nobody asked for my opinion, but I think they're cultists.
Oh, they're definitely cultists.
Which would also add to the why we need to get out of here, because uh, from at least the rumors I hear about cultists, they usually take sacrifices and try to appease whatever crazy dark master that they pray to. So all more reason why we should not be here unless you want your populace to die.
It should also be said they seem they have some sort of connection with the people who attacked your militia in the first place, and it was and I was correct, by the way. The actual mercenary company was not in fact involved in attacking your people. It was a mutinous band of them.
Wouldn't that still make it the mercenary company?
Yes, but not but it was not. But fuck, what was her name?
What
Gotcha.
my furry fellow was trying to say is that it was a splinter cell within the group, not the whole group as a whole.
Yes, that'd be a little bit more
What what
apt.
what, what was the person's name? CC, the leader of the
Cudgel.
mercenary group, Cudgel. But Cudgel was definitely not involved. It was some low down mutinous beach.
I see. Do you have any proof of them being cultists?
Aside from the icon that was recovered from the leader of their scouts,
He had like
no.
literally points us to the icon the Ras is holding.
Do you still believe that there's no reason to evacuate the town?
It feels unnecessary. You have evidence of maybe one person being involved in or following an evil individual.
Mayor, with all due respect, turns to, if I recall, Steve. Steve, did you were closest to the camp? Did you
Hmm.
or did you not see more of these banners being flown by this army that resembled
Uh,
this symbol?
that was up on the where they slaughtered all the people up on the
No,
hill.
because I'm pretty sure you got like a view
I got
of
a
the
view of
actual
them.
encampment, didn't you? So yeah, you would have been able to probably see if they had like standards and bearers and like this.
Oh, I didn't. I just heard people. I didn't see anything.
I thought you did.
No, I saw a guy whenever we were running towards town.
Shit. Okay. Fuck. There goes my defense.
Yeah.
How about this? Why don't we ask Celine? She might know a little bit more. Seeing as how she had to make an alternate route back to town, no doubt she probably ran into some trouble, or hopefully was able to scout out at least a little bit more information. Hopefully.
The only thing I was able to tell is that they're very interested in you, Dar.
Uh, Great. Here I was, just trying to live my life, join the Holy Order of Knights, ascend through the ranks, become a good, loyal citizen to Selenia, but now apparently everyone in this freaking region of the country wants to kill me, apparently. And she's saying this out loud, by the way.
I think we should get you out of here then, Dara, if everyone's looking for you.
I think we should get me and Becklin out of here. Assuming we can find Becklin.
If it
Because if they're hunting
is a
knights,
moving,
then yeah.
if it is a moving army, would it not be safer for us to let us become occupied?
Darl just facepalm at this. Uh, okay,
In a
I'll admit
sense.
I'm not too knowledgeable about warfare, but generally, occupying forces, even if they do willingly surrender, are not exactly that well off. If they even, let's see, how should I put this? Even if they willingly surrender, sometimes the occupying forces are just outright slaughtered.
We
So,
don't have occupying forces. We're non-combatants.
uh, Toledo, you understand what I'm trying to get at, right? They will probably try to slaughter the populace regardless. Correct? Or at least there's a decent chance that they will.
Can I get a history check?
From,
Either Talea or Dar, whichever one.
I mean, can we both roll?
Yeah.
I don't have proficiency in history, so
No, no, but I only have +1.
Fake it till you make it.
Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, actually, why would you? Well, to be fair, yeah, you're from a different plane altogether. Why would I be asking you about? Well, no, I mean, no, armies might act.
He
It's
grew up
I
weird.
here.
maybe yeah, I did
Just
grow
roll
up
it.
here, and I learned. I
Oh,
learned.
I forgot that you did actually grow up here.
Are you rolling?
Oh,
That's all I
yeah.
rolled.
Sorry.
Well, they can both roll.
Keep my belt. As
Yeah.
people are gonna try.
5 was the DC I was looking for. So,
Oh,
y'all know,
perfect.
occupying armies generally don't wholesale slaughter entire towns.
I mean, normal ones don't, but these might be cultists.
I'm talking about in
Yes.
general warfare, which is what Dara was referring to.
Fair.
Raiders and people like that, they'll do that kind of shit. That's the Vikings, that's the Huns. They're just here to break down, steal shit, kill people. That's all they're doing anyway. Actual armies, if they're looking for to take over a place, they usually keep the people, as they're usually worth more as either hostages, people that know the area, or stuff of that nature.
Regardless of that, we're still trying to convince her, though, that, hey, you're worth more not as a hostage, even if your life might be a little bit worse, not here, but you'll be alive. Most certainly.
I'm just telling you
Because,
what you would know, and
yeah, I
most
know.
people would know.
That's fair, that's fair.
But continuing on.
Alright, Mayor, with all due respect, we have two options here. Sure, we could wait it out, wait for this opposing army, cultists or not, to get here, and risk the chance of them not killing at least some of the populace, or we make for either the caves or for Kalaman. If we make for Kalaman, you will have the full force of at least a small garrison of knights. Hopefully, although I'm not sure how well stocked they are these days. But if we stay here, we have no defenses. They will quite literally, walk into Volger. The main gate is destroyed. What's left of your town guard is mere children and an old man. And gestures kind of vaguely at the party, but I mean, what's 4 or 5 of us going to do against 1,000?
The same can be said about being on the road. We don't have our healthy individuals. All we have is those that are old and young. Going off on the road will likely lead to a good number of their deaths.
But we don't have to go by road. We are literally on the river. We can put the old, the infirm in boats where they will be safer. The healthier individuals that can actually travel at speed could travel along by the road. Or, as I said, we could, as we have discussed before, we could make for some of the caves north
That seems to be
east.
what you're missing. We don't have anyone healthy other than myself, Darrett, or Lord Barkis. What about all that's left that would be healthy enough to make that trip easily?
Okay, I guess I was misunderstanding like what kind of like how big the populace was, or like the
It,
general population
in
health.
general, there's maybe a couple hundred people.
Okay,
Most
and
of
which one?
the healthy individuals would have been part of the militia.
And subsequently are now probably dead.
Yeah. You've got the
Gotcha.
elderly individuals. There might be some hardy elderly, like Lucas up at the gate, and then there might be some teens that are upcoming, like the ones at the gate. But there's a reason that's the guard.
Yeah, that checks out.
That's why she
Yeah,
seems
I guess I was
worried, because either way, it's a dangerous way to go, because you don't have the manpower to do boats all that well. Going on foot's even more dangerous. There's danger everywhere.
understandable. I mean, duty calls, but whatever your decision, it is ultimately the decision that will infect your populace here. What's left of them? Apologies. But it is reason, in my opinion, that we should make, if since it appears to be a bit harder to go by road than by boat, not too much harder apparently. But I still think we should make for Kalaman. Use what limited time we have left to get across to the river and or lake, sea. I'm a little bit fuzzy on the geography here.
There
And
is there is another option. The caves. There is a cave about a day's travel from here that could house everyone here.
that's what I was saying to her. I mean, I did offer them that idea, but she seems a bit reluctant to move the populace regardless. But
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't think that the old and the sick will be able to walk that.
A day. Yeah.
It would be more of a death march.
Yeah.
what about carts? How many carts and wagons can we throw together
If
in?
there's 100 people, and you, Darrett, the mayor, and the other guy, and Taleo, how many people can you fit in carts? Because I can't pull a cart.
I
Raz
didn't
can't pull
say
a cart.
I didn't say anything about us pulling carts. I'm sure there are still, Mayor. I'm sure you still have. You must have draft horses here, correct? At least some.
They would have been out on the farms, not within the town.
Well, we still have at least a few hours preparation time. How far out are the farms? Do you think we could reasonably requisition the horses and get them back here fast enough?
I don't know if it'd be requisitioning. Most of the farmers were on the hill.
Oh, in which case it's just rounding up livestock.
Yes.
Which unfortunately probably burn valuable time. I mean, we're burning valuable time. We have just discussing this. Ultimately, it is your decision, Mayor. I'll abide by subject law, and if you decide to stay here, I will make my stand for the most part, as long as I can, defending our people. But there's still our like looks at the entire group, gestures towards them. There's still our recommendation though that we evacuate Bulger as soon as we can.
And you say Kalaman is the best, but you also suggest the caves. She looks to uh, Taleo. I believe Taleo is the one that mentioned him.
Yeah. The Caliban is how many days journey from here?
Let me go find a map.
I mean, it's by water. We're assuming we're probably having to go upriver because it is Calaman Bay feeding the river. So we'd probably have to cross the river and go overland route versus trying to go like across the bay. But even if we could just cross the river, though, that'd be safer than staying on this side of the river. Because that's the great thing about water barriers is they slow people down, much less like 1,000 troops. If we even if we just have to take the people of Vulgar and just go across the river, it buys us like days of extra time at least.
Alrighty. Here's the right thing. Aha! Here's what I wanted. You're looking about a day or two for a healthy group. For a weekend party, maybe 3, 4 days.
Now, mind you, is that like going across the river or across the bay?
That's walking. Bay, it all depends on how the river treats y'all.
Hmm. It'd be like Oregon Trail.
Y'all's issue on boats is going to be finding people that would be able to sail them well.
Which I don't think any of us can.
Not any of y'all. This is a fishing village, so there's a number of people that will be able to do it decently well, but they're not going to have the best control due to age. Heading to Kalaman will be down river, so you have that going for you.
It would be
If you're
downriver
heading, yeah, because it flows
into the bay.
into the
I
bay.
thought
Yeah.
the bay was feeding. I thought the bay was feeding the river.
No, it tends
Unless
to
it was,
go towards big bodies of water.
that makes sense.
Like the
I'm
Mississippi,
bad.
they go all the tributaries coming into one main river and then out into the Mississippi.
I'm bad with river physics. Okay.
It's heading. The river is flowing eastward.
Oh, in which case, then that definitely reinforces my idea of what we should make for Calaman because we can definitely easily cross the river. And if worst case scenario, we won't go all the way to the bay. At least we'll be across the river, and then we can make the remaining couple day journey overland to Calaman.
Do also remember that was something that was brought up before, as it is the more obvious choice, was likely being watched.
True. The road.
The road or the river.
Yeah.
If you truly do not believe that a evacuation is needed, we cannot force it. But
We would have to take Derek and try to find Becklin for their safety.
Do you have any idea where Becklin is? You hear from Derek.
Oh, we were
Sadly,
hoping
no.
you might.
No, I haven't seen Becklin since before I came to find you.
Where was the last time you saw her?
Here in the city.
You think she went up on the hill?
Almost
Yes.
undoubtedly, as it's been reported several times that they were on the
Yeah, I
hill.
was gonna say.
Just making
They,
sure. Your story
they
No,
were
didn't
you're
on the
change.
good.
hill
You're good.
alongside Cudgel. I find it hard to believe that they managed to kill them. And if this army is searching for members of the Knights of Solonia, they might have been captured in order to be given over to this army.
Assuming that they are trying to capture us alive and not just, well, kill on sight.
I mean, did it feel like when you were fighting those scouts, were they trying to kill you?
Well, they seem to be at least a little smart and go after people in the back line before trying to converge on me. It's easier to take a knight on, 5 or 6 versus 1 than 5 versus 5. Take out the knight's allies, and as well armed and trained as we are, even I would probably succumb to enough numbers. Do you not subscribe to similar tactics?
I do. I'm mostly fight until no one's left.
That's fair. Different tactics and all.
I am a barbarian.
If that is the case, and they are hunting you, would it not be more dangerous to keep you with us? You hear a voice from the door.
Turns towards looks at the voice.
You can see the mayor pinching their brow.
Who is? I'm sorry. I would have to say this because who is this pompous fellow?
I am Lord Barkis, the lord of this land. And if you foolish knights are what they are hunting, should it not be better for you to make your way out?
And would it not be more prudent to at least send word to the knights to evacuate this land then?
Would it not be
Or at the
best for
very
you
least,
to do that?
I'm not disagreeing with you, I'm merely stating that if you are saying this is such a good idea, you have at least sent word to other villages and to Kalaman to at least let them know that, or, well, you should probably do that now to warn them of an impending threat upon the knights.
Oh, you
And thus,
foolish knight. We have already done as such. We sent runners just as everything was beginning, before even you arrived.
I do an insight check on him.
I mean,
yeah,
you
like
don't
that is
need to. You've
sketchy.
been told that before by the mayor.
Yeah, we know that there was, but
Hey,
Wait,
but
that?
Talil asked something.
No, but the fact that he would this guy is lord of the land and has already sent runners and he said before this happened though, didn't he? Is that what he said?
Before you arrived.
Oh, before
So,
we arrived.
around the
Yeah,
time the hill got attacked, which is when the mayor said it.
I would like to ask something. Out of curiosity, where exactly, what direction did you send these scouts or not scouts, these messengers?
Towards Kalaman, of course, to the east, where I have many an ally.
And what direction was the army?
West.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, it's more
That's important.
northwest, but
Important distinction.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
there actually means that they're we're between them and Calaman. Which also means why have they not started raiding southward if they can start accessing, the southern lands?
I just get a bad feeling about this guy, you know?
Oh,
yeah,
same here.
I'm getting strong pompousness vibes.
Yeah, that's why my
I
insight
mean,
checks on him.
I mean, he's
welcome
not
to
lying.
Lords.
You've heard this information before. He hasn't said anything new.
Look, I still wanted to make sure. As I grab another beer. Williams, you want a beer?
No. I'm busy concentrating here. No, thanks.
Raz, you want a tiny beer?
I think the situation doesn't really call for a beer.
I mean, it's good for you.
Not really, but I appreciate the offer. Maybe later.
All right. I use my gold piece up.
So what's the party's reaction? Because y'all rolled, but you didn't really say anything.
And with all due respect, Lord,
Arc.
Thank you.
gestures.
At least someone knows what they're doing.
Okay, I'll admit I am still but a lowly squire, and I do not know the defenses of Calaman. And I'm sure, since this is your region, well, is it though? Because are you Lord of Hinterland or Nightland?
Let the DM double check, because I don't remember off the top of my head.
I'm pretty sure. Because that's the thing is, Volger is in Hinterland, but Nightland is where Calaman resides. Because I'm pretty sure, like, the border is the technical geographical border between the two.
Let me find his stuff. You are.
If I catch this guy like in a lie, I'm gonna tear him apart. Not literally, not literally.
I mean, I'm checking for his lies right now.
I hail from Estward, neither the fields of Hinterland nor Nightland, the broken kingdoms of your pathetic order.
Then why are you here in Volgar, which is in the hinterland?
And why are you listening in on our conversation?
Because you're loud, and this is where things are. And by the way, this is technically Eswile. Eswile is like all of that, including Kalaman, along the right side. It's like the actual kingdom. Or the region, bigger region.
Okay, because I'm looking at the World Anvil map, so I was just a little not
Yeah.
entirely sure if so the Hinterland and Nightland are actually part of Estwild. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought those were parts of
Let me double check
Lamia.
that. Yes.
I mean, because borders and
Because
shit
I think
like the.
Nightland and whatnot are going to be more regions than Kingdom. But I need to double check.
Yeah. Nightland is definitely a region. But I assumed it was part of Salamnia, not Estwild.
It was part. Effectively, they used to be places. They kind of fell apart.
That checks out. Cataclysm and everything.
Yeah, Nightland doesn't really have a province anymore. Neither does the Hinterlands. Estwild kind of does, and they're still not. Nowhere's really owned after the Cataclysm. Everything's a fucking mess.
Other than maybe like the very heart of Salamnia up.
The Heartland, yeah, you've got a little bit down that way, but y'all are a long way away from any of that.
Oh well, yeah, because I keep mispronouncing the name. Because I do like Zdar hails from Jansburg. The map's a little fuzzy, which is in the Heartland. So like at least Dar is from like pretty much the heart of like Islamic territory.
Jensburg, you're over near Garland in the plains.
Near the border of it, yeah.
Yep. But yeah, being from Estwild, all of that shit's just all of it's together. There's
Gotcha,
no
thank you.
real major kingdoms left standing. For the most part.
Well, your lordship, if you've already sent word to Calaman, then I hope you've at least sent word down further south to Solamnia, alerted the knights to any potential incursions into our territory. And I do apologize for intruding upon your lands, but we do have our duty to even help our allies, which I think Estwild is still part of our allied list. Flips to the broken the burnt out book, realizes that the list of allies is not actually in this version, much less that page has probably been burnt out anyways. But
You actually
does
hear
kind of
from the mayor. We couldn't. Oh, William's about to get beat up. Oh no.
Oh no.
yeah.
But the mayor actually says we weren't able to send anyone down to Slemnia. We don't have a runner that could make it that far. If anyone can, they'd be in Kalaman. Or
Well,
Melgoth, but either way, we don't have the
Calaman, of
people to
course.
do it.
Well, Lord Brackus, as these are your people, technically, um, though obviously I defer to the mayor of this fine village. What is your suggestion? We have offered up ours. We either sort of treat we would prefer it. I would prefer to treat the populace of Volger to Calaman, but as my lovely friend Cleo here suggested, there is a network of caves nearby where it would be a hard journey for the remaining elderly and young to get to, but it would be a highly defensible location. And quite probably not even known to whoever these invaders are.
With the allies I have in Kalaman, no army would dare fully destroy this place. So we have a position of power here in Volga. Our best hope is to remain here and negotiate.
Cece, may I roll history? How much I might know about, like, how much I might know about Caladan?
Sure. Need to go find Kalaman.
But it's mostly just like how much I might know, because I probably would know about like their defenses, being a knight in training and everything.
Um,
Oh, fuck me. It's actually cold in my house right now.
Kalaman is one of the few places that has been managed to rebuild to a degree. Unlike a lot of areas that have been just torn apart. Kalaman is home to the castle Ansalon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not like, yeah. So according to our like huge actually know, okay, he's not lying when he say, and they'll have defenses, and she might think he's a little pompous saying no army would dare attack us, but I mean,
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, they've been doing their best to rebuild.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
And they've been doing, they're a good port town.
I mean, yeah, they're right on the coastline.
Yeah. And it's pretty much one of the only big cities up here in the north.
Yeah. Well, I
And
mean, I
you
have
do
said my
know
piece.
the militia of Calamand is famed for being one of the most orderly and skilled local militias in all of Ansalon. Ansalon is the old kingdom they used to be in.
That is good for Dard to know. It does give her some hope that maybe this army might not attack Calaman. Actually,
Well, I mean, it's a militia versus an army, so you still got that.
yeah, I know, but to have a castle, they do have some well-trained people at the very least. It's better than fucking nothing, which unfortunately Volger does not have right now, other than like one old guy and like 9 or 10 kids.
Young teens, but yeah, there's like 3 young teens. The rest are like kids.
It's close.
So I think everyone's trying to correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember the young kid on the road and his parents don't really like the knights.
Are you
Because
in
of
game, or
something they did.
what are you referring
Oh
to?
yeah, I'm in game,
Okay, cool.
and then so I think people are not liking the Knights of Slomnia. Ask
No, after their traitorous actions during and causing the cataclysm, they are not well liked at all.
are you trying to get rid of the knights that are here?
It may be
Lord
best if you are the ones being hunted.
We did not cause the cataclysm, Sir Lord. We merely offered our aid, and unfortunately the gods were the ones decided that this world should still be punished. But we were not the cause of the cataclysm.
Because one of your champions failed and caused the cataclysm. I am more familiar with the histories than a young squire like yourself.
Glares at him, but I will not fully, internally not fully disagree with that because he is still older than Dara and probably a bit more learned than I am, so I do not like the fact that he's insulting us, but I can
I
only
mean,
do
that's
way
pretty
so much.
normal.
Yeah. Just listening to this conversation, I'm like, ugh, this
Also,
guy.
he is right in the
Yeah.
general sense of what happened. That is the history that has been passed down. Something
Well,
happened with the Knights. Their champion did something and it pissed off the gods, and they went, "Fuck it, we're killing everybody."
Well, that's the
Lord,
thing. I don't know how much Dara might have been
That's about the
um
extent of the
his,
story you
his
know.
okay, thank you. Well, because for all I know, history for my PC would have been changed to make the Knights more favorable because growing up there and everything.
Yeah, the rest of the Knights are trying to rebuild and whatnot, but the champion, there's some weird shit about him. A lot's been lost,
Yeah,
and
welcome to the world of
everybody
everything.
seems to blame that guy. Why he did it, who the fuck knows?
Yeah, but it's a whole sins of the father type of situation of thanks
Yeah,
for blaming us people 300 years later for what he did 300 years ago. So thanks, asshole.
yeah. I mean,
Lord Barker.
it did lead to a kingdom getting wiped off the world and every other large kingdom getting destroyed. So,
Yeah, sorry about that.
sins of the father were kind of great. But Steve, go ahead.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get rid of uh, Squire Darrett and Lady Becklin
He did
from
just say
your
that,
place?
yes.
Okay, so I say, hey guys, lost cause. Let's go try to find Becklin and come on, Darrett. They don't want us here. They don't need our help.
Well, I can't leave the city. It is my home. I'll defend it as best as I am able.
But obviously, your lord here doesn't want you here, so
To be fair, yes, you did actually say all the knights, didn't you? Not just me included.
Oh, yes, shoo. We'll be better off if you're being hunted.
So, will, out of curiosity, Lord, whatever your name is,
Practice.
your two
you
pumpers could
schnozzle.
remember, any of these will work. Will you be the one negotiating with the vast army of both cultists and strange lizard creatures.
Of course. I am obviously the best choice. I have been
I-
trained for this my whole life.
I
Interesting, interesting.
Me and my people will be better suited than the average fisherman and the like for this kind of duty.
I mean, Flail will look around at the rest of the group. I cannot be the only one who's just seeing all these red flags just circling this man, yes?
Oh
I've
no, I
got
hate him.
I mean, not
I'm
literally. I don't see any red flags. Oh, you meant metaphorically. Oh yes, yes. If I understood you correctly, yes.
I've kept my mouth shut.
Oh, you haven't?
Yeah, no, you haven't. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I've been nice.
Yeah, fair.
Cordial.
You've been nice and cordial. You haven't been quiet.
Just asking like probing questions, you know.
Yeah.
But I've been nice and cordial.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Are we still talking about the army? Why don't we just sneak into the camp at night and poison their wine?
That would be an act of war, you hear from the mayor. If they weren't
And-
already going to attack, that will definitely lead to an attack.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Not to mention, it would be dishonorable.
You're
Well, I'm
both
just
right,
spitballing here.
but I'm pretty sure, dear Mayor and Lord Bacchus, that they've already effectively declared war against the populace of this area.
Are you
Whether it's been
sure? Oh, I haven't
formally
seen any flags flown. I haven't seen an invading army arriving on our doorsteps. We have simply been
No.
attacked by a group of brigands.
And every
Point-
fighting capable man in your little town here was murdered. Every single one. You have an army of children and an old man watching your gates right now.
I say, hey, this pompous lord here thinks he can do better than us. Okay, by all means. I bid you adieu, and I will sit at the bar.
Okay.
I don't
Or
really
go-
typically agree with Steve, but yes, I can see it now. You are going to be just wrecked by whoever comes to quote unquote negotiate.
Unless he, Lord Pompous, has sent word to these heathens that are on his doorstep.
Barkus, Lord
Oh, I'm
Barkus.
sorry, Barkus. Lord Barkus, not Pompous. I'm sorry.
There is a slight
Barkus.
twinge in Dara's voice of just like that tiny bit of disdain, but she is still bound to correct you and make sure you do address him by his proper name.
I roll my eyes.
Yeah, not surprised.
You know what? You've piqued my interest actually. How exactly would you negotiate with a lizard person? I'm curious now.
I doubt there are any action. It's at that point
Oh.
you'll hear a horn.
Oh, fuck.
Raz is gonna. Is this guy's like in the door frame?
No, he entered at some point. He did come in
Okay.
later. 'Cause
Okay,
he
Raz is
hadn't
gonna run
actually
out.
heard the point of the lizard folk, and now there's a horn going on, which you all know to be Lyrils.
Oh,
Yeah, Raz is
so it
running
looks like
outside.
you're about to prove that you could actually negotiate. That seems to be the horn of one of our people, probably telling that there are people approaching.
Okay, yeah, Raz, what were you trying to say?
Raz is gonna run outside. She's not lending much to this conversation, but she can figure out where a horn is coming.
The gate.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
fuck.
Lord
Okay.
Barkus, why are you here in this small little town?
No, he's not there anymore. He left.
Oh,
Is he
he
heading for the
ran
gate?
scared.
Yeah, he's going towards the gate as well.
Ah,
Tilly-
yes.
Oh,
Tilly will
Raz
be
is
right
going
behind
to
him.
stop this fucker.
What are you gonna do to him?
Stop him.
Set him
Why?
on fire.
Why? Don't stop him. We were curious about
Get him
what he's good.
killed.
Good. Fuck this guy.
Okay, I'll let him run.
But Talia will be right behind him because I would assume Raz went out first, but as soon as he heard the horn, because he was in the middle of a conversation, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, it took a second. He's one of the ones that did leave. I don't know with the rest of the party, but I know him and Raz have left.
Talia will have been right behind him.
Yeah.
I'll go too. I go,
Following
William, want a
Toyo.
beer for the road?
Leave the beer. There might be fighting.
Ah, that's better. It's been
Fuck it. Steve, grab me a beer, please.
awesome. Taleo, Williams,
I'm all-
beer?
don't worry me that shit. I already said no beer.
No drinks for me. I'm in my creative process right now.
Okay, all right. I catch up to Dara and give her a beer.
You just kind of like she'll take it, look at you, be like, I have a stupid idea, and let's see if this even stays put, and it will careful like I mean she's not like running, but like fast walking will like put the ale mug in her bag, just kind of think you never know when this might come in handy in some form or another. After all, Raz did manage to set fire to this stuff.
No, it was wine, not the
Yeah.
beer.
And
Shit.
honestly, I'm surprised
Takes the
wine
backs
came
out,
up
looks at
there.
the mug. I'm probably gonna need the extra fortitude anyways, and we'll down like half the mug before handing it back to Steve and be like, you can like kind of saying you can finish this.
Oh, okay. I finished the rest of it, tossed the glass, and then kind of.
I would imagine it's probably like a wooden mug,
Yeah.
so you're just kind of like it clatters on the street probably.
Or I pour half into one cup and half in the other, and I just walk with them, so they don't spill over.
Is it possible to have a conversation with this Lord guy as we're walking?
He's running, so no. You can talk at him, but
So, yeah, so Toledo was just talking. So you don't believe there's lizard people, but there's a 7 foot tall lion man standing in front of you, and you think lizard folks are off the wall apparently. Well, when you find out, just remember this one little tidbit. They can turn people to stone if they die next to you. Just letting you know.
Oh, but Babel, you had to tell him that, didn't you? Damn it.
his
not gonna help
response
him.
is, then use a bow.
Oh yes, I will totally use a bow and kill them next to you.
I think we're far enough back,
As
buddy,
I
that you probably. I mean, you may have heard that. I don't know.
as I lift my glass up to him.
I mean, are you staying in the crab?
No, I was walking with him. I was right
okay.
next to Dara,
Yeah,
giving her the beer.
pretty sure we're all we're all headed that way.
I'm invested now.
This should be interesting.
Is there anything the party wants to do as y'all are heading that way?
Is Zinnia and Rosalie still with us?
Yes.
Rosalie, any chance you can heal me a little bit before we get up there? I might need the extra health. I'm still kind of wounded from that battle.
She can't while sprinting.
Fair. Once we stop, heal me.
I mean, I'm not really trained in medicine, but I mean, I would notice Teleo's probably still injured because I mean, I still have like a lay on hands points if if you need extra healing as well, buddy.
Well, I'm 31 out of 59, so couldn't hurt.
15, I have 15 points, so. But I'm also not next to you right now. I'm like probably like 30 feet behind you with Steve.
Yeah.
I'm just walking, slowly sipping my beer.
Okay, in which case I'm halfway between you and Steve because Steve seems to be slowly sauntering.
Steve, I need your opinion on. I think I finished this other poem here. Tell me
Yeah.
what you think.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Oh,
Dara
no.
didn't like the last one, but I think this one's better.
No, I gave you a 7 out of 10.
There once was a
Ow.
duelist, Celine, whose swordplay was sharp and pristine. She cut through the fray, and at the end of the day, share a victory. Crystal was there, queen. Oh wait, that was sorry, that's something else. I'll get back to you.
Hey, at least it's not about goats.
Wow, shots fired at the old man, dude. Rude.
Just like the ostriches.
You mean the emus?
No, he allegedly fucked an ostrich. But
Allegedly.
You'd think that you need two guys to hold down the ostrich.
I think it was a sick ostrich.
anyway,
Yes. Anyways, I think that's
Oh my
the kind
God.
of conversation to get us to the gate. Don't you, CC?
It takes 10 minutes for y'all to get over there.
it takes 10 minutes for me to run over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running. We're all running.
Oh yeah, I'm walking.
Technically, it takes a little
Yeah.
bit less than 10 minutes for you to run there. But I imagine you're staying with the group who it takes them a while to get over there.
I mean, also we have to make sure we stay within line of sight of Lord Asshole.
Farquaad.
I was gonna say it.
To
I
be
mean-
fair,
You can let Steve
How
say
short
it.
is this guy?
He is just about 6 foot.
Oh, so he's not like he's not a Lord Farquhar. I'm sorry. Being a Lord Farquhar requires you to be at most 5 foot.
Probably. I don't know.
You'll see. It takes a while, a little bit to get up there. But you see there is a standoff at the gate. With Lyril
no.
off to the side, a large bear, and Lucas.
Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank fuck.
Lucas,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
thank you, Paladin. Thank you.
What? I'm a little confused. Out of character. What do you mean? Why is your character thinking God that? Remind me who Lucas is.
The
I'm
old
trying to
guy?
remember.
Lucas is the old
Oh
guy.
yeah.
Okay, the
It's
old
more.
guy.
It's more of the bear is Tansy.
Oh yeah, okay,
Tansy's been there the whole time. She's been there since you left.
yeah.
Hey, she has it? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
she
Yeah,
was
that's
with
right.
the Frostcall sisters originally, and you left her behind, so she
That's
just
right,
stayed with
yeah.
Lyra.
Who are they standing off against?
Well, I
You
just want to Tansy doing Tansy stuff.
you see there is a rider on a horse with a small group of armored individuals behind them.
Are they
Are
flying
any
any
of them
kind of
carrying
standard?
that?
They don't have a flag or anything, but you do see the same black and red armor you saw all over the place up near the army.
Uh-huh. Any of them wearing any kind of hoods or like any hooded figures there?
No,
You know who I'm talking
they
about.
are
No?
helmed.
I go.
Their helms are probably like what, fancy and black and red.
Yep.
I go. Raz, give me that symbol.
You also
Guy.
can
Hi.
definitely see that symbol on their embroidery.
Yeah.
Or
If
their
you're gonna try to
clothes.
talk like them, I don't trust you with this.
The person on the
Oh,
horse
funny.
has their helm on the side, and as you approach, you hear a woman speak out, the woman on the horse. Who among you speaks for this village?
Lord Barkus. Lord Barkus.
Yeah, just
I
like
point
push
at
towards
him.
Lord Barkus. He did say he was taking charge.
Of course, I do. I am the lord of these lands. Good. Take this. He steps up a little confused and takes it. Read it aloud. He looks up at her a little annoyed, but does unfurl it and reads as thus. People of Volga, by the orders of Belphionon, the voice of Takias, you will quarter the soldiers of the invincible Red Dragon army this night. Refuse and die. This is the Dragon Queen's will.
At, I think Cleo would recognize the word dragon, right?
I think we definitely recognize the name Takesis, though.
Yeah.
Takesis, yeah, but no one here aside from Talia would know about dragons.
I mean, they're still myth.
I think we would relatively know what a dragon is, right?
Yeah, everybody would know what a dragon is.
Oh,
Not
okay, I thought
seeing one, but dragons are kinda dragons.
Dragon D's nuts. Oh.
God.
Did you say that out loud?
Yep.
Oh
Motherfucker.
And
god.
D's nuts comes up.
I think we left these nuts back at the bar.
Yeah, he's still over in the
So-
stables.
Ah. Okay.
We didn't,
I
we
would
didn't
hope
say we
that
brought
D's
them with
nuts
us.
would take care of us. Yeah.
Now, you have
I need to look at
received
something.
our message. No one is to leave this town. If they do, everyone here will die. So, will you be choosing to hold us here or give us quarter? Don't speak, you fool. As she looks down at Baccharis, and he's just flabbergasted by this immediate treatment. You have a few hours to decide whether your lives are worth it. I will be back before the fall of the sun. Choose wisely.
Well, ma'am, what was your name again?
You have not earned that. As she turns her horse and starts to trot away.
I say, hey, you want some ale? I got some in this cup.
Talia will kind of put a hand over Steve's mouth to try to get him to stop.
I was trying to be friendly.
You're being friendly with a dragon cultist.
You don't know my plan.
Taleo, if I might have a word with you about dragons, I think it's actually time I probably properly tell you a few things,
Okay.
which you may or may not already know, but
You hear from the mayor. This isn't the time we should fall back to the crowd. We need to
that's
go.
where we can walk and talk.
Yeah, she
Talia
just doesn't
go-
want y'all standing in front of the forces that have now taken over the gate.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
There's
no,
only
100%.
4 of them, the bitch on the horse, who has put her helmet back on. But,
I'm assuming that the lord guy is still standing there flabbergasted at the lack of decorum and,
yes.
Oh,
Talia's
God,
gonna go up.
not-
Talia's gonna go up, put
She's
a
grabbed by
very
the
large.
cuff.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a very large arm around his shoulder. Come on, Lord Barquar.
So that's above table laugh. Above table laugh.
You did very well negotiating that. And Talio starts pulling him towards the gate.
I also go up to Lord Barquois, and take a sip of the ale.
Have any of us actually gotten his name right? I don't know if we
No, it's
have.
Baccharis.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Baccharis. I thought it was
don't-
Barkus.
Yeah, I thought it was
Bakaris.
Yeah, so Lord Barkus, I thought you were trained in negotiation.
That wasn't a negotiation. That was a here. Give us this.
Yeah,
There
I
wasn't
think the
any room
correct
for
term is
negotiation.
ultimatum.
I mean, what are you gonna do now? We told you to flee.
Well, now we know we definitely cannot flee. An army like that would run us down with no problem.
You hear from Baccharis. It seems we didn't have the chance to run even if we wanted to, like you did. There's still a chance we could negotiate the best interest of the city. It is going to be a difficult position, however, but we must do what we can with what we have.
You're on your
Okay,
own, bud.
Bert Cover.
Ah,
No, you're not on your own. We will try to help as much as we can.
Yeah, I mean, because obviously Dara would still stay and fight and help out. Just like above table, just like, oh, everything about this is terrible.
It is terrible. I think not give up your oath, Dara, but take that symbol and hold it
That's
on
what
with
I was
you.
saying above table. This is terrible.
Actually, that might not be a bad idea, and add some disguise. Maybe make it seem like you're somebody else while they're occupying the city.
I got a disguise kit for you and
Are
you and
we far
Derek.
enough away from the
Yes.
Herald? Okay.
Is there a wooden
They
floor
already
underneath us?
know that I'm here, or at the very least have been here. I don't
Exactly.
think trying to hide me is going to work.
It, it would be better to hide you than to just have you out of the belt for any one of them to see. I'm sure they have wanted posters of you.
Okay, then would you suggest me go hide in the caves for 2-3 days?
No,
They did say, sorry, it was just for what was it, quartering indefinitely or just for the night?
Quartering for the night.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just thinking.
Okay.
no, you don't stay in the cave. But Steve, do you have a hair dye in your disguise kit?
A what?
Hair
Say
dye.
again?
Hair dye.
Yeah, everything.
I
What?
don't
What?
think
Let's get
changing my
back to the
hair
crab, and
alone
you guys
would
can go through it.
uh, changing my hair alone would not fix the problem. You you do realize that my decorum and rattles off like 50 different things as to why this is probably would not work, mainly because she's a fucking knight in training. At this point, it's almost surprising that Dara didn't just like go up and almost stab one of them. Mostly because that would have been actual declaration of war, and she's not qualified to deliver a declaration of war, but that's a whole other 200 pages of codex that we're not going to get into right now.
Look, either we try to disguise you and keep you hidden in plain sight, or we hide you literally like in a cellar or something. Which would you prefer?
And
That's
One,
so,
Derek.
hmm?
And Derek.
Yes, we need to hide both you and Barrett. Pretty much we cannot allow them to take any more of you until we understand what the hell they're doing with you people.
I'll take the cellar.
Fine, but that means you won't be able to participate in anything that happens unless it's near enough the cellar that you could hear it.
Well, that's the whole idea, though, is we're not trying to instigate anything. We're trying to keep everyone safe. And if by hiding me and Barrett, we keep the populace safe, as much as my oath says I need to proclaim the fact that I am a knight of Solemnia, the sheer fact that I did not tell these evil dragon cultists that I was not a Slumnia should tell you that I do have some prudence when it comes to these matters.
Just out of curiosity, if you bend these oaths a little bit, to fit the situation, is there some sort of penalty if you break an oath, one of your oaths? Is there like a curse that comes down and strikes you down or something?
God,
That I
like
know
champion.
of, no, but we knights have been strictly trained to the highest decorum and decree, but personally speaking, some of those older decrees, manifestos, codex volumes, yada yada yada, are a bit, how should I say,
Old-fashioned?
outdated. Yes, old fashioned. They need a bit changing. I'm a bit more willing to bend rules. I prefer not to break them, but you can bend things pretty far before they break. Can you not?
Indeed. So here's my pitch. Your oath says you have to announce the fact that you're a knight of Solonia, but you didn't announce it to them. So
Well,
why not just
because
hide?
technically speaking, I'm not actually a knight now, am I? I'm merely a
Exactly.
squire.
So you disguising yourself to be someone else would not fall against your oath. You can talk
One
however
moment, please.
you wish,
And
but
I'm like,
If
Darren's
I
gonna rack her brain,
remember
and after that, I mean, I'm going to go look
correctly,
up some.
that
Sorry, what?
is exactly against your oath.
Yeah, so I was fairly certain, like almost like fairly certain about that. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's one of the tenants, though.
I'm gonna go double check it.
Out of character, is it like a legit paladin oath that if you break, it will you'll take all your powers?
Yeah, that's kind of the
Oh.
rules of the Knighthead since they're a knight of the Solana Quarter.
And the fact, and I also am my oath is of the crown, which basically means I am like hardcore solemnic values here. Not like hardcore, but pretty hardened with solemnic values.
We are actually gonna have to hide you in the goddamn cellar, aren't we?
Yes, you are.
This may be in poor taste, but we're gonna have to put you in the attic like Anne Frank.
Oh.
Stated knights
Too
cannot
soon,
disguise
too
their
soon.
identity. It also stated the fulfillment of quest of honor sanctioned by the court, blah blah blah. Requires the knight conceal his identity. Succeeding at the task takes precedent
Ha.
over the duty of the knight to proudly proclaim his allegiance.
Hey,
Okay,
hey,
so you
excuse me. Hey, here's where I get to call semantics. You said his. Dar is not a he.
That doesn't matter.
yeah. Oh, but it does say that to succeed in the task, you can hide
No,
yourself.
that is not what
No?
it says. It's for
Oh.
sanctioned quests of honor, which you are not on.
Okay, so in the attic you go.
No, cellar. You said there's stuff in the cellar.
The cellar was burnt. We need to put you in an attic.
Oh,
Don't worry, we'll give you a diary.
Too soon.
Wow! Okay, this is going off the rails real fast.
Hey, sometimes I want to be goofy.
That's fair.
But in character. Hold on. I got to get the giggles out.
Yeah, right. Right.
Okay. In character. Dara, if your oaths cannot allow this, we're just going to have to hide you.
That's why I was saying, put me in the cellar. It's pretty much the only option you have at this point.
Mayor, is there a place that has maybe a hidden cellar, something that wouldn't be easily found if you didn't know where to look?
We live on the coast. We don't really have much in way of cellars. They tend to be on the rarer side.
I could try to forge you documents, Dara.
That wouldn't
Don't
help.
that wouldn't. Your best option is either stick me in a hole or stick me on a boat and put me out to the bay.
Yes, but if they see this, it might seem like someone trying to escape the city, and according to Talil will take the paper away from the Lord. We are extremely disrespecting this guy, but I love it. I read back on the whole if anyone tries to escape, they'll kill everybody thing.
He's
Oh,
not
Like I
actually the
said.
one that has it. The mayor is, actually.
Oh,
Oh, I thought the Lord had it.
I need
Oh,
that
no, he
paper
did.
then.
He handed it off at some point.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Then Talil will just say it verbatim.
Yeah.
I respect the mayor.
Mm.
The mayor's been nice, but is that correct, Mayor? If they see anyone trying to leave, they will kill everyone in the city.
That seems to be what they said. It isn't written in the note. Well, that is what she said at the end.
Oh. Can you post what was actually written down so I can at least know?
Yeah, let me find it again.
Thank you.
Here we go.
I knew we should have left.
Yeah, but we would have had at most maybe an hour to try to get people ready, and that wouldn't have helped.
You know, all this talk about oaths makes me think of a joke. What do
Oh, what is it?
paladins have for breakfast?
Well, I
Oath
mean,
meal.
just looks over at them and just shakes her head, but we'll chuckle a tiny bit.
What? Why would they give us a note or give them a note?
Because that is how formal decorations are used. You give your bearer, herald, etc., a note and tell them to say, hey, this. Which means they might have some kind of proverbial honor. In theory.
Yes, but and think back. They had the Lord here. Talil pats the Lord on the back. Give speak out the words on the note themselves as a way to mm, show dominance over us.
I was going to say legitimize, but yes, I was thinking along their lines.
Are we back at the
It takes a
crab?
while, but y'all do eventually get over there.
I take my gold back from the bar, since now we're being occupied.
You do what?
I take my gold back
Ultimately,
You
and
just
put it on the
you just.
counter.
I'm confused. So you're taking the gold you paid for the drinks back?
Yep.
Yep.
Talil looks
I'm
at you.
like, you guys don't need this. You're gonna get occupied. We gotta
I
hide all the booze. Is this
will walk over, grab the wrist as you're trying to take the gold back. Just because they're occupied does not mean this territory has not been forfeit fully.
all
And
right?
besides, they will need what little funds they can get to help rebuild
Uh,
and raise the
downstairs,
arrest.
the burnt body. Does it still have their stuff all over it?
Probably burnt. It's not that they weren't downstairs at the end. We buried that shit.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
we
Okay.
buried it at sea or at river, I guess.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
So
It's at the bottom of the river, so have fun with
Actually, probably it's more likely in the belly of that big ass catfish.
that's true.
that. That even better.
Well, Williams, looks like you're gonna have a stage tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't
Yes,
know if I have anything to wear.
I'm
What about your
sure.
fancy clothing?
You all can figure that out. I need to go find a suitable place of hiding. Much less need to figure out how. And well, one, I will attempt to try to figure out how this proverbial dragon army managed to assemble, and two, what they might have, what plans they might have for this area.
That's
But I'll let you all have the fun of entertaining these troops, because clearly, my opinion carries very little weight, but ultimately, and I'll turn to the mayor if they're still with us,
Yeah, they are.
which is, with my opinion, Lord, crap, Bacchus, right?
Marcus.
Bakaris.
Yeah.
Bacchus.
Chris.
It is
Chris.
So he
my
Chris.
really
opinion
needs
that
a chicken.
Hey,
I'm
hey.
gonna use that
if
next time I have to address.
if their declaration is to only quarter the soldiers for one night, then, as much as I am loath to say this, perhaps that quartering them might not be the worst of ideas if it spares your populace and us from detection, looking at the rest of the group. Although, and looking at Stephen Williams, I'm sure these two will undoubtedly cause some kind of, how should I put
Unrest.
this? No, I wasn't going to say that. I'm sure these two will put up some kind of very interesting show, and I'll give a wink over to Williams.
Oh, I've got just the thing for tonight.
Bagpipes?
No, no, no. You'll see.
Oh.
But that said, though, like like I said, you need to stuff me in a cellar as far as you away from this area as you can, while still residing within town limits. Because if I leave the town limits, they'll probably know and then slaughter everyone. So,
Hey,
There's
Barrett,
an
you got
issue
somewhere
with
to
that.
hide?
You hear from Celine in the back.
what would you say, sorry?
There is an issue with that.
Which
What is it?
part?
Your face was just seen by the Herald. If as many of them know your face as it seems, they already
They will
know you're
probably
here.
and they will probably be
Then
searching for you the entire occupation.
then why didn't they just try to take me when they had the chance?
It's not like
How
you
many
can go
people?
anywhere.
How many people exactly were at that at the
It's
gate.
like, it's like four, it's like 3 guards and the
Five.
herald.
4
That
guards
was
in
okay.
there. And the
Enough for
guards
now.
behind them were not in the same type of armor.
Interesting.
They were not in the black and red livery of the rider.
To be fair, specifically the herald was just like, hey, I'm important. I dress fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Want to roll me an investigate, Dara?
Investigation? Sure, I can do that.
Based on what you saw of their armor, you think they're more likely to be members of the Ironclad Regiment than other members of the Red Dragon Army, as they said.
I will pass this information off to Taleo because they definitely know the whole mercenary shtick.
So it was right. They were connected.
Seems so. Or at least appearances would say so, but appearances, as they say, can be deceiving. But I have a feeling, though, that as pompous as they were, I don't think their appearance is lying, probably. But that's just my opinion.
Well, we haven't. What time? What time is it outside right now, Cece?
It's getting closer to noon at this. Well, no, you're past noon, so you're closer to 2.
Okay, so we have a few hours before we can give them North of Siegen and let them into the city.
Well, Dara, you're stuck with us. We can hunker down here. It causes a choke point if anyone comes in, but they could burn down the building.
Like I said, stick me in the cellar as far on the other side of the town, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Nah, we're gonna keep you with us.
I hate to agree with Steve, but it would be better if you are with us.
And then Darrett as well. He has to be
Oh,
with us. So, hey, you guys are extra support. Oh, Steve's making good points tonight. Ah, ha ha.
which is
Steve,
a rarity.
I poured
Someone,
too much drink, so it's.
quick, someone give me a lottery card.
Rez, how are you taking this? I haven't heard from you in a while.
Raz is she's not from any military background. She's trying to figure out how all this is connecting together, and
Got any questions to ask from the party members that do?
I'm trying to think of some, but my brain is kaput.
Raz, I see you're kind of low on health. Do you need to take a rest?
Low on health. I'm
Oh,
fully.
oh, the green bar above is
Spell
something
slots.
else, I guess.
Still points.
Okay,
I mean, I'm quite drained of my
gotcha.
magic, but I can put up a fight.
Actually, while we have time, why don't you make your familiar and then try to
How long?
rest before they get here?
That's actually a very good idea, Steve.
Oh, ho, ho!
And
know.
yes, it's a law coming from Darcy.
Ah!
Even a broken clock is
That
right twice a day.
Yes.
And you
that
know
would
what?
require me to have the components, which I actually do.
Yeah, you got him the other day, and then we didn't have time because we had to run out of here.
Because from what I understand, you wizard folk, you can connect with your familiars, can you not?
I can once I have it.
Which means you could provide us with vital intel. They can watch over the town.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's like Dara's like literally just kind of like head nodding in your direction.
Oh,
So,
Steve.
which I would hope that means you can watch any potential movement of troops, knowing where they might be. As this herald said, we will be quartering soldiers of this invincible Red Dragon army in the town, which means if we know what quarters they are taking up, then
Could watch out.
perhaps if something were to happen to those quarters, well, I mean, I would be forced to intervene, but of course I wouldn't know that something happened to these quarters. I mean, I'll be stuck in a cellar after all.
And there is one other source of information we can get from, possibly. Leo points down at the. I'm assuming the raccoon is just like hanging around us.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's fucking raccoon.
I totally forgot about him. He's so little. What shall we call this little guy?
Let's ask
Taleo,
his name.
can you ask him his name finally?
All right, give me 10 minutes. If you give me 10 minutes, I can
Yep.
find out.
And then let Updog and D's Nuts know as well what's going on. Well, I guess they understand us. Since, you know. I mean, they could eat people. I don't care. Not us though.
All right, I'm going to stop casting the spell. You'll have a drink or something. That's right. I don't need that. I need to tell Steve to do that.
I mean, do we have any requests for its form? It can take pretty much almost anything.
Whatever you want, Raz. Whatever you want.
I would recommend something that can see in darkness. Bats, owls. But that's my recommendation.
I mean, sometimes I just let it choose. We'll see what it comes up with this time. Raz is gonna go through her bag and start casting Find Familiar off in the corner.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to like find a brazier, but probably wouldn't be hard to
Oh
find.
yeah, I need a brazier for it.
Leo's just casting Speak with Animals.
Yeah, how does that work? Is that like a ritual for you, or
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
it's a
I'm
ritual.
just curious.
It's a ritual, and so all I have to do is start speaking a spell, and doing a bunch of hand motions because it's just verbal and cemented.
Huh, that's pretty cool.
Well, he's doing that. What's the rest of the crew up to?
Uh,
Y'all can see Barkus is pacing, lost in thought. The mayor looks very shell shocked.
I
A
go,
lot
hey.
has happened in the last hour.
I go, hey, I told you guys so. But nobody wants to listen to Steve.
I mean, they did listen.
Yeah, they just walked away from me. But it's okay. Their time is coming.
What the hell does that mean?
We're going to see tonight what happens to them.
Dear God.
I'm not going to do anything. Because I'm trying to be good by Dara. And I look over at Dara and wave.
Disconcerting, but noted. I don't know what I've unleashed upon these enemy forces, but I have an idea of what I've not knowingly unleashed upon these people. Because I don't know anything, I merely said, have a very entertaining night.
Well, Dara, I will protect you as much as I can.
You're. Thank you. See,
You didn't get
you're.
to see me shoot that guy in the neck, though. Taleo saw it. That was pretty cool, wasn't it, Taleo?
I was like, what, like 30 feet from Taleo. And there's a reason why I yelled out verbatim, like back then, you're a moron for killing the guy because we were trying to keep that guy alive, but that was back then, this is now, so.
That's all you hear from Taleo as he's still casting the goddamn spell.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear what you mumbled, but that checks out.
It's just magical mumblings.
Yeah, that checks out. Like I said, checks out.
So whenever Taleo gets done casting his ritual, I want to see if he has seen Daleo in a while and see what DeLeo is up to.
I mean, I tend to keep the Leo on my belt. If it's
Yeah,
not there, then I don't know what the hell it's doing.
yeah. It obviously knows something's going on, so I wonder if um it can help in any sort of way.
Is the doll still on my belt, CC?
Yep. It is indeed.
I give it a thumbs up.
It does not move.
No, that's fine. I like DeLeo, so
Doll
I think he's
Leo.
pretty
Okay, I didn't know who the hell you were talking about.
Oh yeah, I finally made the connection myself too. Like, oh, that's right, the fucking doll.
I was trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
figure out who you were talking about. I'm like, is that what you think, like the dog's name or something? I didn't
No,
know
no.
who you were talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we made established that the doll's name is DeLeo since
I
it
think
looks like
so,
him.
but
Yeah. So
Yeah, so the doll is just hanging out on my belt, being all inanimate.
I gave it a thumbs up and shake my head at it, like give him a nod. Since we haven't heard from the doll in a couple sessions. So
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah.
had to say that, didn't you?
hey,
Goddamn
I like
doll.
the doll. I think he's pretty cool.
There have been too many red flags being raised in this session today. God damn it.
Like 5 or 6, I feel.
Exactly.
Lord.
Isn't it 6 flags?
This isn't a theme park.
Hey, I thought Williams was our funny guy over here. Anyone that I would suggest anyone that needs healing or their spell slots complete, they try to rest
you won't be able to get a
until
long
they get
rest,
here.
Yes.
A short one.
which doesn't get spell slots back unless you have
Oh.
arcane recovery or something,
Or
I
you're a
got
warlock.
or your warlock, which
We don't have any more.
yeah, and the wizard who
more.
has arcane recovery has full spell slots. So
Okay.
Yep.
I was trying to help, guys.
yeah,
Trying to help.
Huh.
spell
I
slots are
have
hard to
some
get
Damn
back.
spell
it.
points.
Damn it, I looked at my intelligence. I cannot take a level in wizard because I have a 12 intelligence.
I mean, I can do arcane recovery. It'll give me back 2 spell points, I think. Is that how it works?
Oh, I believe so.
I could take a level in warlock if I wanted. I think you just need a level 13 in charisma, right?
Something like that. But you
I mean,
hear from the mayor. With everything that's going on, what are your plans? And she's asking to the party at large.
Am I still
Well,
I'm still casting my spell?
Yeah.
I think me and Steve are going to stay here in the Brass Crab and see if we can make some entertainment for these enlightened people.
What kind of
With-
entertainment?
Well, we got a bard here who can sing. I can play dice, card games.
And if they are hunting your companion, like they seem to be?
That's why I'm hiding underneath a rock.
Just make
Not
sure you turn off
literally,
your
though.
aura.
Yeah.
I
Aura
don't
off.
have any
Oh,
aura.
that's level 5, I think.
Level
Yeah,
6.
we're level.
Oh, level 6.
Yeah, level 3. I do not have an aura. But most of my aura is just me being charismatic.
Yes. Dara can't aura farm just yet.
There aren't many good places to hide you.
Where would you suggest, Madam Mayor?
A brothel?
None that come to mind if you've already been discovered. If they didn't know you were here, perhaps we could hide you safely, but
Is there any trapdoors here in the Brass Crab?
no. Why would we have a trapdoor?
A false bottom somewhere,
Why would we need that?
just for occasions like this.
Oh, this is gonna sound like a really stupid idea, but I have an idea. Just so, just to let you know all, and since we have a tiny bit of time, um, I will speak the command word or whatever it is, because I've cast off armor, and I will cast off my armor, and I like gathering up the chains and everything, like hand it over to the group. So they saw me in armor, but if you were to say, oh, uh, well, don't tell them directly, but if anyone inquires that what happened to the uh, woman that was wearing armor earlier, aka if they come looking for me, you tell them I was eaten by a catfish, but all you were able to recover was my chainmail, and I will hand off my chainmail to, I will say Williams, and hope and pray that Williams does not lose my armor, because if you do, I will fucking beat you over the head. Um, but it will also make me stealthier for the time being.
You want to
Because
disguise?
no,
I love playing with
I'm
makeup.
not disguising myself. I'm merely removing my armor. I'm allowed to do that, you know.
I love playing with makeup, Dar.
Um,
So, because they know
would
your face.
that work? That seems a little far-fetched.
It's better than the plan of me traipsing about and hiding in a cellar in full armor. But if you were to claim that I was eaten by a catfish, well,
That's kind of far fetched, though, Dara. I mean,
yes, I know, but it's better than nothing, okay? I'm trying to aid you folks here in deceiving people that, frankly, I mean, I'm allowed to deceive because, well, they are demanding things of this village, much less followers of an evil dragon. My
that's,
code is all fully allowed to let me lie to these people.
I ask Darrett what he's gonna do.
Oh, nobody.
Darrett, what are you gonna do during this time? GC.
Is he good?
Yeah, I was dealing with something. I'm not sure. They're most likely going to look for us either way, even if we
Yeah.
tell them Dara's been eaten
No, I'm
By
not
a
by
saying tell them.
catfish.
I'm just saying if they come looking more for me specifically and they happen to ask you about me, then you tell them I happened to tragically slip off the dock and you saw a gigantic catfish swallow me whole. Or at least gobble me to the point where all you could retrieve was my armor.
Say keep the armor on, and we fight them if they want to
No,
fight.
as much as I would love to fight these, we do not have the strength to do that.
That is correct.
That is why I am being as deceptive as my code allows, and I'm maintaining my ability to move about this area without making as much noise as possible. Hence why, again, points to the chain armor that I just handed you. You know how that jingles a lot? And you should know by now, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not very stealthy, but without it, I can at least move about the town a little bit easier.
I think
You know,
this is going to be a good place to leave it as we can do some planning out of session. So, good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun. We have
Oh, I'm
quite
not
the
gonna be able.
adventure coming up on us because I have no
Oh
idea what
boy.
this party's about to try. But we will see y'all next week.
Oh, I'm not
Peace.
gonna be able to talk to the raccoon.
We'll get to that at start of next session.
Okay.
Ooh.